What the heck's the T-Riffic show? It appears to be a thing where the style keeps changing. First you laugh, then you feel, then you sing, then you think.
Wait, all that in one show?
Yes,
That's insane.
exactly.
You're doing a skit, got jokes to spit, so you wing it. That's absurd. You throw a pun, a slapstick run, and rhyme each silly word. Who would watch a guy in socks trip over props for fun? Apparently, everyone, because it's a comedy where laughter writes the melody with goofy gags and pratfall tags and punchlines flying faster than the flags. Silly faces, weird embraces, nothing's quite as freeing as a comedy. But what if the jokes get tired and the crowd's desire turns low? You grab a pen, you sigh again, and turn the lights down slow. Now hearts are breaking softly, the spotlight fades to blue. It's a balladry where words are painted tenderly with whispered chords and soft rewards and feelings floating gently through the chords. One tear, one truth, one soul set free. That's the poetry of balladry. But wait, what's that sound? A beat, a groove, a key change born to move. We got rhythm in our veins, and the crowd begins to sway again. It's a musical, a jam so bright it's beautiful, with riffs that pop and hearts that bop, and everyone claps till the beat won't stop. Snap your fingers, feel that vibe. We're alive inside this musical. And when the music fades away and laughter's had its time, we settle down to stories told in meter, prose, or rhyme. For every giggle, every tear has led to something true. It's a chronicle of dreams that grow ironical, with twists and turns and lessons learned and tales that make your spirit burn. One heart, one mic, one soul to share. It's life retold in chronicle flair. A comedy, a balladry, a musical, a chronicle sincere. From laughs to feels, from beats to tales, the T-Riffic show prevails. Get a dazzling, heartfelt truth and giggle, show it all.
Hello, my T-Riffic friends. Welcome to episode 10, the finale of season 3 of the T-Riffic show. On this episode, we are going all out with chaos, creativity, connections, and maybe just a pinch of insanity here and there. So buckle up, because the energy is about to go through the roof.
Good evening, T-Riffic friends! Are you ready for the season finale? I said, are you ready? Let's go! That's what I'm talking about! Woo! My excitement levels are currently illegal in 3 states. Tonight, I have brought comedy, technology, and several inventions that absolutely should not be indoors. Now, before we begin, I need everyone to stay calm.
Woo! Yeah!
Especially me.
Go, Greg!
I tried calming down once. It lasted 4 seconds. The doctor called it a medical miracle. Anyway, I brought gadgets. Because regular comedians tell jokes, but I believe jokes should also whir and occasionally spark. First invention of the night, the Laugh Track 1000. This machine automatically laughs at my jokes because my toaster said I deserve emotional support. Observe! Why did the robot eat a flashlight? Because he wanted a light snack! Wow, that laugh track is way too supportive. I tell one joke and it reacts like I cured sadness. Listen to this thing! Why was the computer cold? Because it left its windows open! Comedy King! Tell another one, Greg! You got it! Another one coming right up! Okay, now it's complimenting me. That feels emotionally unhealthy. I think I accidentally programmed my need for validation into a microwave. Next invention! The emergency dramatic fan. This fan activates whenever something becomes too dramatic. For example, I dropped one French fry yesterday, and suddenly this happened. No! My curtains flew into another zip code. My cat looked at me like, Greg, we need boundaries.
Greg, we need boundaries.
Even my furniture was judging me. You ever feel embarrassed in front of a chair? That's growth. But wait, because now it's time for my masterpiece. Oh yes, behold, the Confetti-O-Matic Supreme! This baby detects excitement levels and fires confetti accordingly. The problem is, it thinks everything is exciting. Watch this. I tied my shoe today. Boom! Confetti everywhere! I made toast. Boom! More confetti! I found a quarter in the parking lot! Ah! Super celebration mode activated! There's now so much confetti in my apartment. I sneezed yesterday, and the machine launched a disco ball through my ceiling. And that is the power of commitment to entertainment. Because the mess means you tried something. And if your invention explodes a little, you were probably dreaming big. So tonight, T-Riffic friends, be loud, be creative, be messy, and if anybody tells you your ideas are ridiculous, build more confetti cannons. Good night, everybody! Stay terrific!
You know, we laugh at the mess. We trip over the mistakes. But if you look closely, right underneath the chaos, something else is happening. A rhythm, a pattern, a kind of accidental poetry. Let's slow it down for a moment and listen to the mess breathe.
Between spilled paint and tangled chords, between clashing voices and laughter that roars, there lives a rhythm no eye can see. A messy, brilliant, shared melody. Between half-built dreams and rewired plans, between shaky starts and uncertain hands, between the this won't work and try once more, something alive is knocking at the door. Between dropped cues and costumes torn, between ideas newly born, between the chaos and the cheer, there's something deeper growing here. Brushes collide, ideas ignite, mistakes turn sparks into sudden light. Harmony isn't quiet or clean, it's found in the risk, the try, the in-between. It's in the moment plans fall through, when no one quite knows what to do, but laughter rises in the space where panic might have set its face. It's in the prop that rolls away, the line that no one gets to say, the timing off, the cue delayed. Yet something real is still displayed. It's in the crew that looks around and chooses not to shut things down, but build from what has gone astray and shape a brand new kind of play. It's in the breath before the leap, the promise people choose to keep, when imperfect becomes the key to something close to unity. Brushes collide, ideas ignite, mistakes turn sparks into sudden light. Harmony isn't quiet or clean, it's found in the risk, the try, the in-between. It lives in noise, it lives in strain, in laughter bursting through the rain, in moments no one could rehearse that somehow make the world feel worse, before they make it better still. With stubborn heart and louder will, with shaky voices joining in where something new begins to spin. It's every hand that doesn't quit, every let's fix it they commit. Every mistake that turns to gold, because it's shared instead of controlled. It's in the courage to stay near. When everything feels unclear, when silence could have taken hold, but someone chose to be bold. So here's to the noise, the daring play, the hype you give, and the hope you stay. To every moment out of line that somehow still becomes divine. To every spark that broke the blue and made something entirely new. To every voice that joined the sound and lifted someone off the ground. To every mess that didn't break but turned into a grander shape. To every heart that chose to see the beauty in uncertainty. When you show up messy, honest and true, you build something wildly T-Riffic with others, with you.
That's the thing about poetry. It shows us that chaos is not the enemy. Silence is. And once you hear the rhythm, once you feel someone hype you up instead of shutting you down, you don't just understand it, you feel it. And when you feel it, you move.
You got me running day and night, pushing me hard, but you're always right. You got the plan, you're always in the know, but I'm just trying to put on a good show. You got me making all these moves and calls, even when I'm drained, you stand tall. But with your hype, I feel so alive. I know with you, I'll surely thrive. The way you hype me up, you make me feel like I'm the one. The way you hype me up, I'm ready to shine and have some fun. The way you hype me up, you make me feel like I can fly. The way you hype me up, you always make me reach so high. You got me doing all these gigs, from random stages to the big leagues. You're the one who knows just what I need, making me believe, planting that seed. With every post, I feel the crowd. You're making my name scream out loud. Yeah, sometimes it's tough and I wanna rest, but you push me forward to be my best. The way you hype me up, you make me feel like I'm the one. The way you hype me up, I'm ready to shine and have some fun. The way you hype me up, you make me feel like I can fly. The way you hype me up, you always make me reach so high. You tell me to pose, get my face out there. I'm like a firework flying through the air. But hey, don't forget, I need a break. Gotta recharge for both our sakes. The way you hype me up, you make me feel like I'm the one. The way you hype me up, I'm ready to shine and have some fun. The way you hype me up, you make me feel like I can fly. The way you hype me up, you always make me reach so high. The way you hype me up, always pushing me to rise. Yeah, the way you hype me up, with you there's no disguise. You make me feel so high.
Music carries the feeling, but stories carry the actual meaning, because every collaboration leaves behind a question. What did we actually make? And why did it matter?
Once upon a T-Riffic day, a group decided to build something together. Something no one could create alone. They didn't plan it very well. In fact, they barely planned it at all. There was glitter. Instruments, a trampoline no one remembered bringing. A stack of costumes that definitely belonged to 3 different shows. And a very confused folding chair that kept getting moved for emotional reasons. And yet, everyone kept going. Chaos ruled the room almost immediately. A flute met a juggling pin and somehow started a conversation about rhythm. A cake met a puppet, and the puppet immediately declared itself the official taste tester of destiny. A microphone stand tipped over, triggered a domino effect of props, and somehow That accident became the opening scene. Nobody agreed on what was happening, but nobody stopped either. Plans fell apart, and laughter stitched them back together. Someone would say, "Wait, that wasn't supposed to happen." And someone else would respond, "Yeah, but it was funny, so we're keeping it." A costume sleeve got caught on a prop, pulling 3 other props into motion like they were part of a secret. Choreography no one had rehearsed. A missed cue became a spotlight moment. A dropped line became a running joke that somehow made the whole story stronger. And somewhere in the mess, something incredible started to form. Ideas connected in ways no blueprint could predict. Mistakes didn't ruin the moment, they redirected it. And every time something went wrong, something else went unexpectedly right. The trampoline was suddenly not just a trampoline. It was a stage, a launch pad, and a storytelling device, all at once. The instruments stopped trying to behave and started responding to each other like they had been waiting for this exact kind of chaos their entire lives. And the room, once filled with uncertainty, began to feel alive in a way that was impossible to plan. Mistakes turned into magic. Confusion turned into collaboration. Noise turned into rhythm. And what emerged wasn't perfect. It was alive. A spectacle of sound, color, courage, and joy. A living, breathing collision of imagination and bravery. A reminder that when people show up, hype each other up, and stay open to the mess, they don't just create something fun. They create something unforgettable.
That's our Season 3 finale, my T-Riffic friends. Remember, the chaos teaches you, the creativity frees you, and the connections carry you. So keep showing up, keep hyping each other up, and never be afraid to make a beautiful mess together. So I want y'all to remember to do these 4 things. Keep showing up, keep hyping each other up, never be afraid to make a beautiful mess together, and lastly, most importantly, I emphasize, please, stay terrific.